A lot of men, when I talk to them, they say, oh yeah, I'm just gonna work on myself. I'm like, okay, cool, so what's that? Other men, when I say, you know, like, oh, I'm just working on myself at the moment, I'm like, cool, what are you doing? Same thing. So a lot of people actually don't really know how to work on themselves. So inside of this video, I'm gonna share with you how to actually work on yourself mentally and emotionally. Right, so I'm gonna give you 9 things here, whereas if you just did all of these things, it's gonna make a massive difference in your life. Now, obviously, inside of our programs, we work with some deeper unconscious programming, and you need to kind of go through some of our programs to be able to experience that. And that is the true essence of working on yourself, I believe. It's powerful to let go of the beliefs and the emotions, and someone can let go of a limiting belief that money is hard to make, and all of a sudden they let go of it and money comes into their life. It's crazy how it happens. So I'm not going to include anything like that, but it could be a little extra of like going to events and seminars and coaches and getting people like that. But these are some things that you literally can start doing straight away. So number 1, exercise. Now, I really enjoy going to the gym and working out, but not so much that, because it changes my mind mentally. So think about, like, if you're lifting heavy weights, or if you're lifting lots of reps and you're challenging yourself, you have to build yourself mentally. If I'm sitting there and I have 100 kilos on my back, or I'm squatting and I've got 100 kilos on my back, and I'm down and I'm on my 10th rep, it takes a lot of mental strength to go, you know what, I'm getting up this. Like, you have to. Whereas if you didn't, you'd go, oh, I can just put that down. I wouldn't even get to 10 if I didn't have mental strength. It's the same if I'm doing a 80 rep leg press set. That takes a lot of mental strength to get through it. My legs are burning, but I'm gonna keep going. So building mental strength and mental toughness, I believe the gym is one of the best places for it, and you get exercise as well. So do that. Even if you don't like it, you're still building your body. Get there. Sometimes we got to do things we don't like. It doesn't have to be heavy if you don't like lifting heavy, but at least push yourself. There's so many people I see at the gym and they're not working hard. There was a guy the other day who was doing like a 1 rep leg press set. All of the plates were all stacked up on the sides, and we just take it off and do 1 rep. And then he asked me, I was next to him, he's like, oh, I'm gonna do a big drop set for my last set. Do you mind helping me? And I said, no, get someone else. I said, I'm not interested in someone in helping you train your ego. If you're training your legs, I'd help you. And he was a bit taken back by that. And I was just like, time is valuable for me. And I don't want to spend 5 minutes taking plates off for this guy that's training his ego. If he was training his legs, 100% I'd be there. I'd be like, let's go, push, but not training his ego. So exercise, it trains you mentally. Don't just be mindful not to train your ego. Super important. If you're watching this video right now and you're like, this seems like a lot of work, it seems hard, I'm not built like this. Bullshit. That's just a bullshit story you're telling yourself. You've got to train. You can either train or you can play, and there's no in between. Now, we train men like you every single day. Men who want to take their life to the next level. Men who want to recreate themselves. Men who want to step up as the leader of their family, of their businesses, of their communities, of their companies. And so if you resonate with any of this, down below, what you're going to see is a description of this YouTube video. And inside of that, there's going to be a link. Click on that link, enter your name, enter your phone number, enter your email address, and my team will personally reach out to you, showing you the 4 steps and the 4 stages that can help you get to where you want to be. So if you're serious about recreating your life, if you're serious about stepping up into the man that you know that you can be, managing your life, managing everyone else's life because you manage your own, then let's do it. I'd love to see you on the inside. All right, number 2, improve your health. Now, when I say improve your health, we need to detox. There's something called the Zen cleanse. Do a heavy metal cleanse, a parasite cleanse, a colonal cleanse, a kidney cleanse, a lung cleanse, a blood cleanse. Do all of these things to improve your health. It's gonna make a massive difference. You're gonna feel good. It's gonna make you mentally strong. There's a lot of people that have parasites in our body and they then excrete different things inside of our body, which then affects our mind, and it's hard to think clearly when we have those chemicals going on. It affects the chemical imbalances in our mind. So it's important to do some cleanses and get things back into better health. They say that our gut is our second brain, so make sure that we are looking after that to improve your health. Now, this kind of leads on to number 3, eat healthy. Eat regular meals and drink plenty of water. If I'm eating shit, I feel like shit. What you put into your body is like fuel. Think about it like that. Like if you've got a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, you're not gonna put E10 fuel in it. You're gonna put the best of the best. So why do we put shit in us? If we wanna function the best as we can, why do we put the shit fuel in there? Why do we put, takeaway? Why do we put artificial sweeteners? Why do we put GMO foods? Why do we put all that into our body? 1, because we probably don't know the effect on it. 2, we haven't been educated and we don't actually see it from that perspective. So be mindful of what you put in your mouth. Now, I'm not saying you have to be really, really strict. You can if you want, but just be a bit more, instead of taking that thing, take this thing. Instead of taking that thing, take this thing. And just, small little swaps, right? Eat healthy, drink more water. Next one, make sleep a priority. Sleep is very, very important. Now you may be like, okay, so how does this improve yourself mentally? Well, if you're tired, you're not gonna wanna do anything. I know for me, when I'm tired, I wanna quit. Everything's harder, I get frustrated easy. So I know that I need to prioritize my sleep, which then helps me improve mentally. Quite simple, but prioritize it. Do what you can to improve your sleep. That's why I wear these glasses, because they are just blue blocking glasses. These ones are the yellow ones, obviously the daytime. I have some night ones as well. I tape my mouth shut when I'm sleeping, so I only breathe through my nose. I do all this to prioritize my sleep, and my sleep is better than ever before. And I feel best than ever before. You think about the military. When someone goes into the military, the Hell Week over in the States, or even in the military here, when they push them through that, they keep them up for so long because they want to make them sleep deprived, because then that's how we really test people. So it's the same with us. Like, don't push yourself to that limit. Get some good sleep. Now on to the next one. Make sure you take time to relax. If you're constantly pushing, if you're constantly doing all of these things and never giving time to yourself to relax, then you're gonna feel like you're overwhelmed, and that's not gonna help you mentally. So take time to relax. Try and do something once a week to help you relax at a bare minimum. And make sure it's, a lot of people, they might sit down and have a drink to relax. Now, I'm nothing against that. However, alcohol does kind of stress your body. So if it's just one, awesome. But if you start having too many, maybe don't count that as a relaxation time for yourself. No judgments. If that's what you want to do, cool. Maybe don't count that as some relaxation time. Next, we've got to set goals and priorities. You got to plan what you're actually working towards, which is going to help you work on yourself mentally. You want to plan yourself. What are you going to do? How are you going to get there? And that's going to then open up possibilities for you, because you're focusing on what's priorities. You're going to focus on you getting there. And then mentally, you have to get improved to reach those goals too. So set them, and by doing that, you're going to attract things into your life to help you grow mentally in that time as well. Next, gratitude. 3 things you're grateful for in the morning, 3 things you're grateful for in the evening. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. It's very, very powerful. Have a little thank you. Or even you can spend 2 or 3 minutes of, what am I thankful for today? I'm thankful for this and this and this and this and this. The energy shifts differently, and it makes a massive difference. Then you're also training yourself mentally to look for the gratitude in your life, the things you're grateful for, the things you're thankful for. You can't be unhappy if you're grateful. You can't be angry if you're grateful, right? So you're working on yourself here. The next, focus on being positive and being happy as best as you can, feeling good as best as you can in each moment. You may not be feeling good. There may be a situation that's not great. How can I feel the best I can in this situation? You're training yourself mentally to start feeling good all the time, and naturally you'll start becoming better at feeling good, which then will train yourself mentally. Every time that you have a situation that's not great, or you're going down a path with some not so healthy thoughts or emotions, you're going to go, I don't want to think that, I want to think this. And you'll naturally work on yourself, because you're going to pull yourself out unconsciously more and more and more. Very, 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 very important. Feel as best as you can all the time. And lastly, stay connected with people. Stay connected with people who are doing well. You are the average of the 5 people you hang around with most. So if you want to stay where you are, look at the 5 people you're around and be like, do I want to be like them? If yes, cool. If no, then maybe you need to stay connected and get connected with some people. You don't have to get rid of those people, but it's just find some people and hang around some other people who are on the path to where you want to be. So that's a wrap. That's how you work on yourself mentally and improve mentally. Now, if you want to learn more about our programs, how we can help you really improve your mind and get to the core of these beliefs and these emotions and completely shift and recreate yourself, then there'll be a link down the bottom, obviously, to have a bit of a chat with us. But let me know how you went with these. What is the ones that you are implementing? What are the ones that you're going to start implementing? And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. You made it to the end of the video and you are one of the top 1%ers who get to this point. Now, if you're sick and tired of not growing to the level that you want, if you're sick and tired of being the same spot that you were 12 months ago, if you're like, you know what, I've got so much more to offer, but I don't really know how to get there, then if that is you, down below, book in your call with one of my team. Just enter your phone, enter your email, and enter your number. And hey, look, we can't reach you if you enter details that are wrong. So enter your right details. We'll be able to reach out to you. We'll show you the 4 stages that we take men through that's going to completely rip you out of your current situation and push you in a new direction that where you want to go. I will push you as hard as I can to get that outcome for you, because I know how much the life is good on the other side of it when we get out of the shit, when we get onto where we want to go. So click the button and I'll see you on the other side.